Fab Gabbers! It is makeup collection day, and I am super happy that you guys can actually see the color of my lipstick. This is in, let's see if I can get it without breaking or dropping or doing anything crazy. Ugh. My, from the Shawnee Masterpiece Collection. This is the lip palette, and I am using this it's like almost orangey pink reddish colors, and I use this little guy which opens up, turns into a lip brush, and honestly, to tell you the truth, you should almost always apply your lipstick with the lip brush, because as you can see, my entire lip is perfectly shaped, perfectly colored in. The best way to do it is to, really I'll have to do a tutorial or a video on like the best way to apply lipsticks, but I just wanted to show you that because normally before I had gotten the lighting equipment, I would have a super bright color like these pinks down here, and you wouldn't be able to see them. So if you see, we're going to be having some super dark lips going on because I do plan on wearing every color. It's got to match the shadow, and I'm doing a silver shadow today, so I kind of do things. I'm like so OCD, it's ridiculous, because I do everything in like a rotation, so that like I know that I've tried everything. I'm just very OCD. But today's makeup collection is kind of like a little different. I just wanted to show you guys some like eyeshadow, either quads or just stuff that I have purchased that are mostly like the lower end. There's a couple that are, a little bit more expensive that like came with the set. But I want to show you some shadows that do, I want this, work well. Some of them kind of like meh, but when you don't have a lot of money to just go out and buy a ton of makeup, here are some products that you can go out and buy, for a reasonable price that do work well. So, okay, the first one I'm just going to grab and go. The first one is an Ulta eyeshadow that I got with, it was either something that my husband had added on to get free shipping, or I think it came with like a collection. I don't remember, but it's an, oh my goodness, this is actually a blush. I thought it was an eyeshadow. It was in there with the shadows. My bad. Still pretty. You could probably wear it on the eyes. Look at that. It's like a, nice pinky peach color. I totally thought it was an eyeshadow because somehow it got mixed in with the shadows. Don't know how that happened. So, anyways, let's look at a real eyeshadow. This is a palette I actually picked up when, I first, over 5 years ago, when I first started really getting into makeup and doing tutorials and, didn't have, a whole ton of money to buy a bunch of MAC and, all this stuff. Anytime I'd see, at the dollar store, at the Dollar Tree, or wherever, I would pick up these little palettes. And this one I think I got at the Dollar Tree or the 99-cent stores, one of those two. And it just has a whole array of colors and then the little spongy. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors, and that's not bad. So let's actually swatch them. I'm going to go from the browns to these are kind of like green colors. So this one's like a taupey, like your normal taupe. That's exactly what it looks like, so I'm really glad that the lighting is doing its job. dark brown. So it's kind of nice because you do have your neutrals and you do have some colorful ones to play with. And then here's what would be like a really good highlighter. See, nice little peachy. It looks a little bit more white than it is, but it's just a nice peachy color. And then this one is a little bit more on the white. See, yeah, you can kind of tell this one's a lot more, you know, on the white. This would be good for highlighting. So for $1, I have like this whole palette that I can create, which I'll probably use one day, just to be like, hey, let's see what we can come up with a really inexpensive palette. And then there's like this light, almost lime light green that goes into like a darker, grassier. See, so they're not super pigmented. The browns are a little bit more pigmented, and the like peachy colors are. So, and this is it's AZIZ. AZIZA, for the love of cheese. I can say things when I really try. This is from Ulta, and I do believe this did come with like this big set. It's a nice little quad. I really do like these. So they come in Iceland, Must Have, Eggplant, and Eclipse. And I'm trying to figure out. So this must be Iceland. I'm guessing this is Must Have. Well, they're like backwards, so it's kind of hard to. It's a shade similar to Bourbon Street Trio, whatever that means. So let's do a swatch, and again, this would be a fun little palette to, I mean, because we got all 4 really great colors to do a look with. So I'll do darkest to lightest. So I'm gonna go this way. So this is like a shimmery plum. That is very, look how pigmented that is for an Ulta shadow. And this, I've got this a lot, like a while back. And then here's another one that's in the kind of same family, but a little bit more bronzier. Look at that. See how close together they are in color? But one is a tad bit darker, and then this is like a very bronzy taupe, and then we have a really nice creamy shimmery color. It's kind of whitish. It looks cream, a little bit more cream on the palette, but when you put it on your finger, that is what it looks like on my finger. Those are all true to color. Yay, lighting! So happy about lighting! Lighting! Now it's time to get me a camera. I think that's what because there's no way like my husband's gonna just up and buy me like a crazy expensive camera. So I'm gonna pull that one for Christmas. Here is a NYC little quad that I remember at CVS, because when I lived in LA, remember I was in downtown, so I would just, any chance I had, like on a lunch break, and this is on Wilshire, I would just walk down Wilshire, go to the CVS on the corner, next to if any of you know where the Wiltern Theater is, that area, that's right where I lived and right where I worked. So there's like all these shops. I used to walk to Pinkberry. Oh God, I miss Pinkberry. Oh, Red Mango. Oh, so many places I miss, but it's so crazy there. Alrighty. When you can open it, and it does have a little plastic, you know, it tells you like where to put. So it says like cream liner. This is not a cream liner. This is a shadow. Highlight color all over the lid into contour. So that's really cool that it tells you. Oh, it is a, holy schmack, I did not know. I'm guessing I never used it. Yeah, it's dead. Like a prick. That's sad. So I guess if we ever use this, it would just be the 3 colors. So the first one, if I can get my little hand in there, I know my nails are terrible. I'm so sorry. This is like a little icy blue, and then a little icy pink. Oh, these are. I'm gonna see if I turn this light off because it doesn't really make a difference. I think it's better going on. Okay, and then the highlighting color. They all pretty much, they don't look very different. So, but it is, you know, like $1 little quad. So some of them are good, some of them are not. I did get more makeup. Did I already say this? Oh my God, fiber brain. More Makeup Geek pans, but I will show you those when I get a palette started. So, and then here's another little NYC, and this one it says highlight and contour. So it's kind of the same thing without that brick of cream liners that I apparently never knew existed. Did I already show you these? I'm thinking I did. If I did, I did. So there's the dark color and a light color. So here's like, but some I know I didn't. So there's that, and then the dark. Not very pigmented. Like at all. I have a feeling I showed you guys these already. Oh my gosh, if I did, I'm sorry. But there's some in here that I got from a different section of my vanity that I know you haven't seen. So, because I'm remembering showing you guys this. Dang it. I hope. And then here's another one of those NYC quads. This one has a cream liner too. Why don't I remember actually showing these to you? I don't remember. Maybe I used one or something. So apparently it looks like I did use this because I can see where I dipped in my little bent gel liner brush. So, but yeah, hard as a rock. And then we've got like a peachy, like a darker peach. It's not even coming off. And then here's kind of like a champagne-ish. Yeah, these are like, they like don't even, except for the last dark color, that dark color at the end, it's like not even, they're not even showing up. They're like rock hard. All of them, except for the last one. If I'm doing a duplicate video, I'm sorry. I should have looked. I should have. And then here's another Ulta quad. See, the Ulta quads I like, they're good. Have I never opened this? Oh my God, this is brand stinking. I have never used this. That's when you know, okay, that's bad. I feel like bad now because I know there's a lot of you out there who are like, God, I wish I can like buy all this makeup, and I have a stinking quad here that I've never, like, didn't even know. Just been chilling in there, sitting in there for God knows how long. I haven't even used it. That's sad. And I've probably had this for quite a while. But they're really pretty colors. They're in silk, gold dust, platinum, and granite. So we should do a look with this soon because they are untouched. So this is like a silvery, a dark silvery, kind of like with almost like a bluish silver. And then a true silver. These are really pigmented. And then like a bronzy brown, dark, and then like a highlight. That one's not really coming off very well. Probably because it's been sitting in there for so long. God, I feel bad. Okay, we'll use you soon. We'll think of something. And then I'm gonna do these two. These, I have two of these. These are again CVS LA. A little Maybelline. Like it shows you on the back where to put the colors, like 1 and 2 for the lid and the crease. So here's the darker of the purple. Pretty color. I do use these ones every once in a while, just like when I'm trying to, like, I just want a couple colors on my lid and not going super crazy. So the Maybelline ones are good. And then I like this one too because, like, you know, it's just like you can put the dark brown in like the crease and then put the lighter one on the lid, or you can kind of just swipe the lighter one all over and then do a little bit of smokiness with the brown. There's like a lot of cool different ways, and we'll have to do a tutorial with, so I can show you like what are good ways to how to use these. See, those are pretty. And this one, compared to the purple one, for some reason, this one is more pigmented. I don't know why. It seems like brown shadows in general are almost always very pigmented. And then this one I got at Ross. It's Eyes by Design. And it's 4 colors. And I'm pretty sure I've used this one. I'm going to use this finger. So here's a pink. I always love looking at, because, you know, Ross, TJ Maxx, all those stores, they do carry makeup. Like e.l.f. And, you know, you can find something. I've seen Clinique. So if you just go look at some, like, usually over by the purses, go look over in that area and you can find palettes, all kinds of cool stuff. So I want to do some looks with some of these one of these days, so we can see how to work with you know, like more inexpensive like eyeshadows. And this I did get from Avon, because Avon, like, I'm not like ready to go sell Avon or anything, but Avon does have some really, their products are like really really great. So don't be afraid to try like the lip glosses I've had good luck with, some of the shadows I've had good luck with, the lipsticks I either have really good luck with lipsticks or really bad luck with their lipsticks. I mean, really, it's like, read the reviews. If there's reviews to read them. Because there was like a Lorac on Ulta that I was looking at. It's a compact with, it's like a cream, either a foundation or a bronzing, like, it's a cream really dark color, and every review was terrible. I think I saw one good review, but literally every review except for the one was terrible. So it just shows you that some brands, they can either have a really good product or have a really bad product. So this is a little trio. These colors are really bright. That's the white. Here's like it's like an aqua, and then this is like a teal. And they're really pigmented. So, I mean, this would make a really great, fun summer look. You put like the darkest one in the crease, and then you could blend it out with the lighter one. And then you can put the white one either on the lid or use it as a highlight. Grab some of their products. But yeah, this one's really, I mean, the colors are, you know, colors you wouldn't normally like wear on an everyday basis, but for fun or to, you know, just like I did with the tutorial when I did that the pretty yellow in the crease, then the really light on the lid, because when you do like with yesterday's tutorial, you always want to put, like, if you're gonna wear a really bright color that is kind of like an out of the ordinary color, like this really bright teal color, you know, always put that in the crease and make that kind of the focus of your eyes, and then everything else on the face needs to be very low key. So that's kind of how it works. I'm almost feeling that like this lipstick is a little much for my eyes because the silver is so light, but or maybe it's just clashing with the shirt, I don't know. Okay, and then this one I got is Elizabeth Arden. I remember I got it with like a gift set. I loved getting gift sets. I used to always like buy something, like I would only buy something when they were having like a gift set type thing. So it's a nice little quad. Doesn't have any names or anything, but here's a nice taupey color. Nice little pinky color. Not super pigmented. Another darker brown. And then a light taupey, and they seem to be kind of getting dry, so I might have to pitch this one out soon. Okay, the next two palettes I know for a fact you've never seen because they were in a place in my vanity that I have not showed you from yet. So I know for a fact you haven't seen them. Ha ha ha. These are, I don't know if they even make these anymore. One apparently I got on sale. They're cream shadows. I bought them technically to try to use as bases. They're okay as bases. I think they just kind of work a little bit better as a shadow. But some of them I really like. Some of them are me. Like this one, I don't even think I've used. I've used this one, I know that for sure. But I'll swatch them. Still creamy, so they're still working. So that's like a blue. Here's like a silvery. That's a really pretty color. Here's like a golden color. See, they're kind of chunky, so you gotta be really careful. And then here's like just like a true blue color. And I do like, they're okay. They're like, they work well enough. You can put a light amount. I would advise doing it with a brush if you're going to use it as a base. And then use a very pigmented shadow on top of it. Maybe get that LA Splash glitter glue to help everything stay, and use a really good primer with these. But this one looks like I've never used it, so maybe we'll have to do a look with this one soon, because these are really pretty colors. No, I've used it. Those are really pretty colors. Stinking light is backfiring on me. There you go, that's a good view. So I'm gonna, yeah, like this one I've never used. It's like a champagne. Really pretty. Here's, and I'm glad they're like haven't hardened or anything. It's kind of like a burgundy color. It's so hard to try to like get the right angle for you guys to see. Here's a really pretty green. Oh, I want to do something with that. And then like a dark, deep blue. This one is gorgeous. This is a good color for a base. So that is my makeup collection, and if I have showed these before, I truly apologize. I know I haven't showed these Revlon ones. Like I said, I know that for a fact. But I just want to show you that sometimes you can get lucky with inexpensive products. Don't be afraid of, you know, at least trying like one product from, if you see something and you're like, oh, I kind of like that, but it's like a, you know, I've never heard of this brand. You know, if it's cheap enough, like $1 or $2, up to $5, buy it. Just buy it, because I mean, as long as you can. If like you don't have the money, then don't buy it, but definitely don't be afraid to try, you know, some of the cheaper. I mean, the Shani, they're not like super expensive shadows. I mean, yeah, the whole collection's like $60, but $60 for like 10 palettes or something like that. And there's, I mean, we did the look yesterday. If you have it, or you watched the tutorial, you see how dark and pigmented those palettes are. So, and you see me use NYX products all the time, and those are very inexpensive. So don't be afraid of inexpensive products. Don't think that you have to buy MAC only, because I went through that phase. I will only wear MAC. No, not anymore. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all of my new followers on Tumblr. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the likes and reblogs. I just want to pinch your little cheeks. And thank you to everybody on Twitter, on Instagram, on Pinterest. I love every single one of you. And thank you all for the great comments you leave. And I just really love hearing from my viewers. If you have ideas for looks, or you want to see more of something or less of something, hit me up. You can hit me up anywhere you want, and I am all about taking suggestions. So thank you. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, because you know, if you don't have a Tumblr account, you can't really subscribe there. So if you're on Tumblr and watching this right now, please subscribe. If you're on YouTube and watching this right now, please subscribe. And I really appreciate it. So that is Gina's makeup collection for this week, and I'm so glad we've been able to stay on track. Tomorrow is tutorial preview, so I gotta come up with a look with that other Lorac palette. We'll see what I do. It'll be fun, I promise, and hopefully it will be done on Tuesday. Alright guys, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and have a beautiful day. Thank you all. Love you. Bye.